guys, what's up? How's it going? I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're doing a foundation first impressions, and I started out kind of late because there's a lot going on today. So it is 2:29, but I'm gonna have this foundation on for like 9 hours so I can give you guys my full thoughts. So this is what we're doing today. We're going to be trying the foundation out with the sponge, with the brush. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, you know the drill. We're gonna be swatching it next to other foundations that match me and see how like the shade and the tone kind of compare. I'm gonna be seeing how it wears throughout the day, checking in at the 5-hour mark and at the very end of the night, bringing you really up and close and personal so you can see like my face. Also, I'm going to be checking if it oxidizes. I'm going to be checking if it settles into my lines up here. I have dry to normal skin, so we're going to be seeing how it reacts to that, to my dry to normal skin. I do need some coverage, so we're going to see how much coverage it gives us. Also, I am going to be doing a flash test for those of you guys that are curious about the flash, and I'm going to be swatching it next to other foundation matches. Different foundation matches and seeing how it looks. I don't know if I already said that or not, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Also, we're going to be seeing what the company claims about the foundation, and then we'll be talking about, does it actually do everything that it says it's going to do, what it advertises that it's supposed to do, does it do it? So that's what we're doing today. I'm really excited. I haven't done a foundation first impressions in so long, but I'm particularly excited about this foundation because I saw another YouTuber use the foundation and rave about it, and I wanted to try it for myself. So today, oh, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. Also, if you're trying to shade match, I put a huge list of foundation shades that match me in drugstore, high-end foundations, multiple foundations down below in the description box, so go check it out right now. So foundation I'm talking about is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Foundation. You can get it at Sephora. This is what it looks like. So the cool thing about Sephora right now is that they have like a shade finder. So if you have a foundation that you want to try, you can click on their shade finder and you can input a foundation that you know matches you already, and it will give you your closest match in that foundation that you're looking at. So I did that for the Wander Beauty foundation, and I got the shade medium. This retails for $40. Let's go through what the company claims. It's supposed to be full coverage. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. It says it's a weightless fluid foundation formulated for full coverage with a natural radiant finish. This lightweight skincare enriched liquid foundation provides full coverage with a natural radiant finish. Nude Illusion gives skin a filtered finish with an all-day coverage. Without ever feeling heavy, it resists heat, humidity, and sweat. Ooh, it's super humid here and whatnot. As little as one layer magically makes blemishes, redness, and discoloration disappear with an undetectable skin-like finish. This is a lot of claims, and this is all I need. All of this that it's saying is what I look for in a foundation, so hopefully it can actually do it. This formula is enriched with a niacinamide, I don't know if I'm saying that right, to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and even skin tone. It also contains lotus extract to help balance and support natural skin elasticity. Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation has been expertly designed in a tube with the doe foot applicator. Oh, it has a doe foot applicator. It makes it easy to apply as foundation with even coverage. It can also be used as a target concealer or to spot cover imperfections. It is formulated without parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. This product is cruelty-free and free of mineral oil and synthetic fragrance. It is also dermatologist tested. Okay. All right, so I've only tried a mascara from Wander Beauty before. I've never tried any other makeup before. I don't know why I'm stuttering today. So I'm excited because it says so many multiple things. It's supposed to be for those of you with mature skin. If you have wrinkles, it's supposed to be for you. It's supposed to give you a flawless finish, which means it's supposed to kind of smooth out your skin so you don't look like you have pores or texture. It's supposed to be a natural glowy finish. So it's supposed to be natural and glowy. It also is supposed to have lots of coverage in the first coat. And so it can be used as a concealer. It's supposed to be an all-day wear foundation. So I'm really excited to try it out. I hope that it works out. So let's jump on to the swatches of this foundation with other foundation matches and the oxidation test that I do to see if it oxidizes. So let's go do that. Okay, so here's the Wander Beauty foundation, an old swatch. Here's a fresh swatch. It oxidizes a tiny bit, but really not that much. And this color, when it oxidizes, is pretty much perfect for me. The good thing about when it oxidizes, it doesn't oxidize like a weird orangey color. It still has a beautiful tone to it, which is great. So here we have Wander Beauty in medium. Here we have Dior Backstage Foundation in 2WO, my best match. Here we have the Smashbox Studio Skin in 2.22. Here we have the Catrice HD in Natural Beige. Here we have the Maybelline Fit Me 220 Matte and Poreless. And then here we have the ColourPop No Filter Liquid Foundation in medium 80. So it's a pretty good match, you guys. This is a good one to pick if you are about my skin shade. Okay, so I'm really excited. You guys are super close up to my face, but this is what the foundation looks like, and it says it has a doe foot applicator, and it does. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna try it out with a sponge on this side of the face, and you can see I have like blemishes. Sorry, I didn't do my nails yet. And then I have like this dry scab guy. I only moisturized my face, but I have nothing else on. So I'm gonna go in with a primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I use this for all of my foundation first impression videos because I know how this works. So that's what I'm gonna go in and do. Put it on all over the face. So these are the wrinkles I'm talking about. I just have like a lot of expression. So like I get those lines. Instead of smile lines, those are the lines I get, you guys. Oh, this feels so good to put this on. I love this primer. Okay, so on one side of the face, I'm gonna go in with a Sigma sponge on this side with a brush, and I'm gonna use my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush. So let's do this. Gonna let that sit in for a second. Okay, sorry if I'm looking at the viewfinder so much. I forgot a mirror. So I'm just gonna kind of like streak it on, and I think it's gonna be a good match. I'm not gonna go too far up on my forehead because I think I'm gonna wear a hat today. All right, let's get started. It's a pretty good match. It may be a tiny bit too dark because this is like the lightest I ever am. But I like the tone of it. It doesn't seem like it's oxidizing just yet. Okay, so that's one layer, and I think it gave me like medium coverage. I do have some dark spots, so I'm gonna go in real quickly and try to like spot conceal like they kind of say you can. And see how that goes. Oh yeah, definitely gave me more coverage now. Yeah, I think this would be like a medium to full coverage foundation. It looks good. Okay, it looks good on that side. I do see how it is natural but glowy, and it's not settling into my pores. But we can see if it's flawless more on the brush side than the sponge side. Okay, so on to the brush side. And it doesn't have a smell or anything. Oh yeah, it gave me lots of coverage on the brush side. That scab's pretty bad, so I'm gonna go over it a tiny bit more. But yeah, wow, I definitely think that this is full coverage. You can see how it's lighter than my face, so it oxidizes a tiny bit. You can kind of see that. Like when it's fresh, it's kind of a little bit lighter. Yeah, I'm liking it, you guys. It looks really, really, really good. And it hasn't settled into my forehead lines just yet. Like these ones. Hasn't settled in there. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my concealer and I'm gonna use a powder. I'm gonna use the No Filter powder so that I know that my powder won't cause flashback, and I will finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna show you a close-up of how the foundation looks. I am really excited. I am loving it so far, you guys. It really does smooth out your skin, and I do think it's gonna be a medium to full coverage. I do think you can build on it and spot conceal. I did a super, super light layer and it gave me like a medium full coverage around my bruising like scab. It gave me coverage, but you can still see a little bit of darkness. I think if I would have gone in a little bit heavier, it would have looked more full coverage, but it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. It was a little bit tacky, so I set it with a powder, and I definitely saw that natural dewy finish. It looks really, really good. So for someone who wants a really natural looking face, but some coverage, but you don't want it to look like makeup, this might be a good foundation for you for sure. So also I wanted to mention, you guys, that this foundation mixed with the concealer I used, the Born This Way concealer, blended out like a dream, looked so amazing, so good, you guys. So this too is a magic duo, you guys, seriously. So if I spot concealed with this on the face, I think it would just blend in and mush into the foundation so beautifully. So just wanted to give that a little mention. So I do like how it looked. I do think it smoothed over my face and it looks really, really beautiful, and everything blended on top of it really nicely. It didn't seep into any of my lines, so I feel like so far they are kind of following through with everything that they were advertising about it, because I know usually when powder comes on, you can really see how the foundation reacts, and I don't think my face looks dry. I think it looks smoothed and set and just beautiful. So we'll see how it lasts. We'll see how I feel at the 5-hour mark. I'll also go through the flash test in the 5-hour mark check-in, and then I will check in one last time at the end of the night, and I'll kind of go through my full thoughts, and if I do think, I'll kind of go through the list of what they claim and does it actually do it. So far so good, you guys. I'll check back in with you guys very, very soon. Okay, so it's been 5 hours. So let's look at the flash test really quickly, and then I'll show you close up what my face looks like. On the flash test, there is no flashback. There's absolutely no flashback. My face looks absolutely gorgeous and it matches my neck. This foundation is good on flashback, I can tell you that. So let's get up close and personal and you can see what my face looks like. I love how the foundation is wearing. It looks so gorgeous, so natural and glowy and healthy and plumpy. You guys know, if you followed my channel for a while, if I use the word plumpy, it means I really like the foundation, because you want your foundation to make your skin look very full and alive and fresh-faced, and that's how this foundation makes my skin look. It looks so good and super smooth. It hasn't sunk into any of my lines, and it just looks really good. So I think that if you have mature skin, you're gonna love this foundation. It's so smooth. And let me just tell you, underneath the eyes, you guys, the foundation mixed with the concealer makes my under eyes look so incredibly smooth. I've never had a combo look that smooth underneath my eyes. Usually, even with this bomb concealer, it still looks dry and I can see my lines. This foundation really did kind of smooth it out under there, and then putting the concealer kind of over top, I can see where it kind of lapsed a little bit, and it's so smooth under there. I am so freaking impressed, you guys. Yeah, it smoothed over my pores, even like my dry guy over here. This is the best foundation that I have tried that looks the best with like dry patches slash scabs, because you can kind of see that there's a scab there, but it looks so incredibly good, so smooth. The coverage is all still there. I haven't noticed it transferring. It's been wearing nicely. I honestly think it looks just like when I first applied it, but yet more glow now that it's not freshly powdered like it was earlier. It really looks so freaking good. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about 8.5, almost 9 hours. I'm sorry I kind of got cut off on my last check-in, but like my camera died. It's kind of what happened. So let's look really up close and personal and see how my face looks. I definitely have some glow now. It's definitely glowy. And I'll set it in a second to see what I think about it after I like put some powder on it. But the coverage is still there. It hasn't transferred. It hasn't broken apart. It hasn't sunk into any of my lines. It still looks really smooth and beautiful. And yeah, I'm loving how this foundation looks. It looks so good, you guys, so amazing. So what did it say? It said it would last all night. It said it was flawless. It said it was natural, glowy. It said that it wouldn't sink into any lines. I mean, on my lines, it sunk in a little bit, but this looks really, 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 really good. So I think if you have mature skin, this is a good foundation to try. I think if you're someone that doesn't want to have that appearance of makeup, this is a good one to try. I love the coverage. I think it lasted really nice, and the fact that it hasn't transferred, that's like a big thing for me because my makeup transfers onto my kids all the time. So it's nice that it hasn't transferred and that it looks so smooth on the skin. I actually really, really, really do love it. And so far, everything that it claims, that Wander Beauty claims the foundation is supposed to do, it's been doing. So I really, 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 really love it. Like 4.5, almost 5 stars. I gotta keep trying it, but I really love how it looks, and I think that the primer that I used was a good pick with it because it ended up looking really, really nice. Yeah, I love how it looks. I think it's gorgeous, and I love the color. I think it's a perfect match for me. So now that we've done that, I'm just gonna grab a powder brush, and I'm not gonna add more powder. I'm just going to use whatever is on a powder brush and kind of go over like the glowy spots. So like if I need to touch up during the day, like if I was to go on a date tonight, yeah, the foundation looks so good. If I was going on a date, I would just literally do that, just powder my face, and I'd still be good to go because my whole face still looks so amazing and so beautiful. So I'm absolutely loving the foundation, you guys. If you guys have a chance to try it, let me know what you think. If you have tried it, what do you think about this foundation? I absolutely love it. I definitely think that it was a hit. It actually looks really, really good, and I'm so surprised because I've only tried mascara from Wander Beauty and some like under eye masks, but they didn't impress me enough to go digging into their makeup line. But this makes me want to try out more things from them because it's really, really good. So I'm loving it, you guys. I think it looks really great. That's it. That's it for my foundation first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.